Luke, a fairly lengthy debrief at the end of the match. Been up there for about three-quarters of an hour. What was the gist of what was being said?
Yeah, there was. We just haven't been good enough. That's the end of it. It's not good enough at all. That's all.
In what particular areas in this match? I mean, we were talking about, obviously, on the first day about what a pass score might be, and the general consensus seemed to be that Somerset probably got more than they should have done.
Yeah, I feel they got 150 runs more than they should have done, and we got 50 to 100 runs less than we should have done. So yeah, that's where it really.
Take you back to that first day, as you say, probably 250 at least. The top whack would have been pass score. Somerset got 351. What was that down to? I mean, we're talking about tired bowlers bowling in the wrong areas. What do you put it down to?
A bit of both, to be honest. I think they played really well, and to be honest, we didn't bowl that great. So well played to them, to be honest.
To look at the bowling attack, I mean, the likes of Ben Sarnes and Tom Taylor have had a big workload, obviously, having played in the Blast as well as in the championship matches. And it must be quite difficult, at the moment at least, not having a lot of reserves, if you like, in the bowling front. There's not people you can just bring into the side to step up and make up some overs.
Yeah, it's been tough. They've all played quite a lot of cricket, so there's some tired bodies up there, and hopefully we can regroup and come back next week and do something about it. But there's some tired bowlers.
From the batting point of view, this morning, obviously, it was always going to be difficult after losing 16 wickets yesterday. But you went out and looked almost like liberated out there, rather than having to graft away 2 hours for a 50. You're actually able to play some shots.
Well, yeah, there wasn't really much pressure on me with the situation. It was just play ball, see ball, hit ball. So, but yeah, there wasn't a lot of pressure on me enough. So.
And I suppose that thinking, we were talking with the coaches last night, if Northamptonshire managed to get 120 plus ahead, then I suppose it might still have been interesting. And in fact, it was still doing a little bit when we saw in that brief Somerset second innings.
Yeah, the pitch seemed to quicken up a little bit, which we didn't expect it to go that quick and nip around that much. So yeah.
It's an incredibly quick turnaround now, because obviously you said about the game up at Old Trafford and going to be travelling up on Monday to start on Tuesday. Thoughts about the squad? Any likely changes?
Who knows? We've hopefully got an overseas coming, so hopefully it'll fit in nicely, and we'll see if he gets on a plane.
But as far as the bowlers are concerned, again, there's nothing really you can do very much other than give them a bit of a sit down and tell them to go again.
Physio has to just give him a nice rub and get him on that park again.
And as far as the overall result here is concerned, I mean, Somerset have had such a voodoo over Northamptonshire for years. They've won 10 of the last 20 championship meetings between the two sides. Northamptonshire won only 2. And there is no such thing now, looking at the games to come. We know this is the case in Division 1. There's no such thing as an easy game. They're all tough matches from here on in.
Yeah, we've got a tough run in. Somerset are obviously a good team, and they've shown that this game. Yeah, and we've got the top end of the table coming up, so we'll give it our all.